Clucking Nuts Homestead. I know I've been promising y'all more videos, just haven't been doing much. But I do want to take you on a tour of our garden because it is exploding. So let me get you turned around and get you letting you know what we've got here. Alright, as you come in here, we have some buckwheat. I really love this buckwheat. I love this beautiful pink flower that's on it. And these, as they start turning white, are going to start developing a little hard little seed, which we'll be really excited when we get to pick them. And then we've been harvesting some stuff out of here. So we have some carrots growing. I gotta fix this bachelor button, but we've got some more carrots there. And beautiful little bachelor buttons there. I love how they love the pretty blue. Or also known as coneflowers, or cornflowers, sorry. We've got some celery back off over there. Still got one little kohlrabi. So let me take you around. There's our sweetgrass turkeys. So we still got a kohlrabi growing. I've got some sunflowers, lots of green beans popping up, more carrots. We just harvested a whole bunch of celery and kohlrabi today. And then we've got our kind of lone sunflower over here that kind of popped up. Some pole beans, which are climbing up our trellis, really great. I do have some Japanese beetle damage over there. And then you come over here, we have some amazing lemon balm. And then my little roses just kind of tucked in the corner there. We have some oregano. This is garlic here. And I love these beautiful basil leaves. They're just growing so well. I have some marjoram right here. And then my mint kind of tucked in the corner. Here's some more thyme. And then this here is mullein. I really love growing it. It's really great for the lungs. It's also kind of like nature's Band-Aid in a way too. The leaves are so soft. I've got a little borage back here. It's kind of starting to die though. Then my fennel. And then of course my beautiful chamomile that is just taking over. You'll see more of this as we go through the garden. I have a little cantaloupe here that is just not growing as well. Hopefully it's going to start taking off soon. Come over here. We have some shishato peppers. These two bushes here are jalapenos. Some more oregano. I think I've got some more basil. Yeah. So there's a little bitty basil plant. And then here is some marjoram. And then that's some catnip growing. In this one, we kind of have a volunteer tomato. This guy just popped up growing. Here is some lettuce actually that we're letting go to seed so that we can harvest some of the seeds. Here is a borage. I had to cut it because you could tell it was starting to, the main plant was starting to rot. I'm not really sure what happened, but we cut all of it back. And then I got some more green beans. I think these, yeah, these are a purple. If you could see the flower that's starting to form on there. These are a purple green bean. I've got some more growing so I could show you those in a minute. Okay, so this tomato along this whole line here is our Abe Lincolns. And these are big. Let me see if I can find like our biggest one. Look at this. Look how big and beautiful that is back there. I can't wait till that one starts to ripen. We got quite a few, and they're growing really well up the trellis, which is just a calf panel here. In the middle, I have some Italian parsley. There is some more thyme right down there. Barely see it. We've got a lot of sweet yellow onions growing through the middle. Here's some more borage. I love this stuff. I really, really love this. Not just because of the flower, which is very edible. Like the whole plant is very edible. Has like a cucumber flavor to it. But it also is really good to pair with your tomatoes because it improves the flavor. It's really awesome. I love it. I love the way it tastes. And so all through here I have the borage, I have onions, some more parsley. You can see down on the end, like right in there. And then of course some more bachelor buttons. This here, this little one here, I love this color. I don't know if you can really see it. There we go. That is an indigo rose. We got these seeds from Baker Creek. Beautiful tomatoes here. Here's a little bit bigger one. And then also, which I'm really excited about these are atomic grapes. They're gonna turn kind of a technicolor when they're ripe. So I'll keep you updated on those. This thing is just loaded, as you can see, with so many. And these are our stars. These tomatoes right here are our stars. We love these. These are black beauties, and we have so many of these growing. Like, it is just amazing. You know how big. Look at this. Look at that thing. Like, look, compared to my hand, look. Like, it is big. Cannot wait. There's another bush of them. All right, on around. We did have cilantro in here, but it's long gone. In its place, I have some more green beans. I have some bee balm, which is going to be really nice. Also, I have some chives. And this bee balm is really, really good about attracting bees. Let's see, I got a few other flowers and stuff kind of planted through there. You can see my deal that is slowly dying. I need to take it out. This is some more shishito peppers here. So we got a couple little ones growing. Definitely need to do some weed eating. Let's see. This is a purple bell pepper. I don't think we currently have any on there. I think I've picked most of them today. Let's see. This is another one. Another purple bell pepper. And as you can see, here's my poor deal. It's like most of it's going to seed at this point. So, oh, there's a nice little bug growing. A couple bugs crawling on there. These, I love these. Let's see if I can find you some here. All right. Some maraschittos. These are an Asian pepper. They're not hot, but they do taste really, really good. They're kind of almost a sweet one. And as you can tell, these things are loaded. We have picked so many already. Then we have another shishito here, right beside of it. Some more green beans. And then we have a couple little nostrums or something like that, like popping up. And then there's a lone basil plant kind of already starting to bloom. And then somehow we end up with a few carrots popping up. So in this bed, we've got a lot going on over here. So this big old plant here, as you can tell, is like massive. That is a cosmo. And I honestly did not think cosmos could get that big. This is our sorghum, which we're really excited about this. So you really want to harvest this so that we can hopefully make us some sorghum syrup. And then this is some Armath. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna have tiny little grains, so it's gonna be really fun to have. And then we got a little lone sweet potato ball by itself over here. And a sunflower. Let's see, okay, here's some of those purple green beans I talked about. And they hold their color really well. We've already picked some and boiled them up, and they held their color really well. Can't really see it, but I have a loofah plant going right down in there. Let's see. Oh, here's some more of that buckwheat, which is a good trap crop, really. Like, it attracts so much beneficials. Also mixed in this, we have some more sorghum. And then I have, as a bottom crop in there, lots and lots of sweet potatoes growing. Let's see. Oh, look. Okay. Remember I was talking about the seeds, the buckwheat seeds? So I can pick one here and show it to you. Okay, get the camera to focus. Anyway, that's a buckwheat seed. Really good. They're gluten-free. Yeah, you can use it for gluten-free baking, and they make good, kind of like an oatmeal too. They're really good. All right, we have a cucumber. I'm not sure which variety this one is. Have a lot of cucumbers growing. Let's see. Okay, there's one kind of growing back in there. And then there's another one down there. Some lovely zinnias. Some more chamomile. And then my son just had to plant sunflowers. I'll get you a better picture over there here. And then we have our squash bed that is literally taking over this whole corner. We actually already have some. Let me see if I could find. I have one growing over here somewhere. Ha! There it is. It's a buttercup. This one's already getting pretty good size. Got a few little small ones here and there. But in here I also have, I don't know if you could see it, but I have some green beans down in there too, somewhere. See? But yeah, this whole little corner is just being taken over. Okay, so let's take you back around, and I'm going to show you what we have in the other beds. Okay, so this is the other side of that bed that we were just on over there with the zinnias. So we have sunflowers. These are sunset sunflowers. I'll show you over there in a minute. I have some celery and then some flowers growing in there. We've got some tiny baby carrots popping up. And then there's one of our nice big cucumbers back there. Probably pick it tomorrow. And then these are yard-long green beans. Like, these things, eventually, as they start producing, are going to be over 3 foot long. So we got this nice little trellis that will be good to collect them, and I will keep you updated on them. So on around, there's our squash patch. We've got a lot more green beans. And then there's a couple sunflowers back there. As you can tell, we've got a lot. Here's some more green beans kind of tucked in. It's taking over, pretty much. On this side, let's see, we've got some more flowers. I have some beets growing down in here. Another cucumber plant. I don't know if you can kind of see this one here. There's a cucumber back there. Right there. This kind of corner's taken over. I've got some more celery. So this corner is really full right now of stuff, which is really exciting because we're gonna have, looks like we're gonna have a lot of squash if we can just keep the squash bugs down this year. Last year they were horrible. Okay, in this bed, pretty much kind of the same. We have some really pretty little white flowers, some celery. I have another couple sunflowers, some catnip, more chamomile. Got a little bit of oregano kind of tucked here. A borage plant that I need to probably take out because it looks pretty sad. Another cucumber that is just starting to take off. I don't know if we hardly have any cucumbers. Oh, we actually do. Look, there's a little bitty one right down there. I harvested some beets this morning, and this is what we've got left in here. Like I said, we got a lot of sunflowers. My toddler kind of went crazy with them. More bee balm. And here we have carrots, a few of the more green beans, some more bush green beans. That did have Swiss chard, and I had already harvested all the Swiss chard. And then we got a beautiful little orb spider hanging out in the garden. Don't know if I can get her in shot. There she is. I love that web. And then some more bachelor buttons. And then again, here is the backside of all those green beans on the trellis and all. Alright, so that is pretty much our garden in a nutshell. We have harvested roughly 40 pounds of food already. And as you can tell, we have just so much more. Only picked one tomato so far. So really anxious to get more of those. We're getting celery starting to roll in pretty good. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see how well this thing is growing. And I'll have to keep y'all updated on how much more we have and what we do with some of this, you know. Most of it right now we have frozen, like especially the spring crops and stuff. We have frozen a lot of it, Swiss chard and all. But I will be doing a lot of canning with this rest of this. So y'all have a good evening and thanks for stopping by.